Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Well, today I'm going to be working on CCT52 challenge, and that is a challenge that you find at CarolinesCraftTree here on YouTube. I'll have a link down below for Caroline's YouTube page for you. I had normally been doing all my rolling online, and then I could combine the videos, but I can't right now, so I just have to do it offline, collect everything, and then show you what I got. So, what we have is, this is what's left of the prompts that she gave us. I have quite a few because I've missed some weeks. This is our mixed media, which I didn't have to use, and this is my prompts that I have used. So, today I rolled a, what did I roll? I rolled a page or page cover. This must have moved because I got a page or page cover, so I got a 4 on that. I don't know why that moved. And this was a 3, so it didn't, but I must have hit that one. Okay, and I got fall theme item. Can you believe that? I pulled that out. I thought, well, that's perfect timing. I remember when it was really hot, I got a summer, or a cold or winter theme. I was like, but this is just right on time. Door and paper bag. So we're going to see if I can get this paper bag working the way I'm picturing in my mind. Put all this up. So I went to my Collage Soup digital collections and found some things to use. So this is the first thing. You know, and I didn't keep track of where I got these. This, I believe, is out of Home Sweet Home. So I'm just going to use my ruler. I'm going to cut this off down here. I think I have to go a little bit farther than where I'm going, but we'll find out in a minute, because it's got to fit on the page. I'm going to go ahead and do the other sides too. So how is everyone doing? Hope that you are having a good day. This is Saturday night, what, November 2nd or something? I don't know. I paused my movie I was watching and left it on that screen. I usually don't do that because sometimes I accidentally turn it on when I hit my mouse. Yeah, it's the 2nd of November. So this might be my last project that I make before I go have my procedure done Monday. And we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, these look empty enough, don't they? Let's just use one of these. And I want to make sure that I've got the top of the door on the page. So let's see, I need to cut this. About there, I think. Right at the bottom of the doorstep there. That's what I thought it was probably going to be, but I wasn't sure. I don't think that looks straight though. There we go. It's not straight, I can tell. There we go. Alright. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I'd like it to. Okay, I think I'm going to scoot this over towards the edge. So I'm going to go ahead and tear beside that, the little flower thing, because we're not going to have this door centered. Oh, I had that all squared up on my mat and then I moved it. And really the only thing that might be square for sure is the top, so I guess I should do that. I hope this is, it don't look like it to me. I don't know. Alright. We'll put that on there like that, and it isn't straight. I didn't think it was, but I can cut it after I get it on there. Maybe I should get out my trimmer and actually make something, a straight cut on here. Do it like this because the bottom is not a straight cut. Oh, what am I going to do? Okay, let's do this. Get this to be straight here first. That's what happens when I try to go faster and use my ruler. I get it all crooked. Okay, now I think this one needs to be cut. Let's see, I'm just putting it back on the journal here real quick to make sure I get it in the right spot. Okay, so I can actually turn this over and mark it because I don't need to be able to see the door to know this one. Okay, now I'm not through cutting yet because we're going to put this down on the page. It's going to cover the page. I know, you're thinking, huh? I am too. I'm hoping this works. If you see this, if you're seeing this video, it works. But these are just printables, you know. If I mess it up, I can redo it. No problem with that. I'm trying to, I think I want that chip to show. Okay, so I put my pencil up, didn't I? Mark it right there. It doesn't matter if it's perfect because most of it is not going to end up showing. So this is going to go on here. Looks a little bit upside down to me. Put it like that. Okay, so I'm going to ink this edge because that edge might peek out some. The white, you know how white, just when everything's all grungy, the white things seem to really stick out. So I hope my heater sound is not bothering anyone. It is cold in here, but not, we haven't turned on the heater yet. I use that little one in here, and then we use the fireplace in the living room, and that's it for right now. Just trying to eke out a few more days without extra utility bills, you know. And I also need to go buy a filter for our furnace because I haven't changed that filter down there since the beginning of summer when we turned on the central air. So I'm sure it needs to be changed. Okay, which side did I ink? This side. Like I said, really just this part right here is going to be showing. But I'd rather fill the whole page because then there's no wrinkles from, you know, like the layers. Am I saying that right? If I just filled in the one part, there might be wrinkles on there from where the layers are laying on it. I hope that makes sense. And I'm not using any kind of thick paper, so it's not like I have a thick top paper to cover up where the layers are. I hope that's... Although, you know what, I'm using a paper bag, so probably I'm going to have marks from that. I didn't even think of that. I hope I'm making sense to you. I feel like I'm not getting it out right. But when you're using real thin paper, like even if you stuck that there, you might notice the layer of it on the top layer. I hope that makes sense. Okay, now, what I want to try to do is cut this door so that it opens. And I forgot to get a brad. I was going to get a brad. I'll have to get that in a minute. I might go ahead and use my... No, wait. I don't want that side. I just want the... I was about to cut the whole darn door out. That would have been good, wouldn't it? I'm going to cut right here. No, where am I going? Yeah, no, I just want to go down to here, to where the doorstep is. That quite. Where's my little scissors? They're there. I hit them in there. Okay, this won't quite cut all the way. Okay, then I'm going to take. Maybe I ought to like emboss that real quick. Not emboss it, but I can't find the thing I'm looking for. Okay, well, we'll use this. Score it, that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I can get it bent, folded back on the straighter line than I would without it. English is not coming to me very easy today, is it? It's still not working very well for me. There we go. Maybe we can get it now. Now, I'm wishing that this was not that color. Oh, looky there. Okay. Well, I probably better cut it down to length first. If I don't, then it's going to be hard probably to cut it, I think. I don't know. I am just trying this. I'm not even sure. Like I said, you may never see this. I may be totally talking to myself today. Okay. So now let's glue on my glass mat. Somebody keeps texting me. I'm afraid I'm going to end up with a call. I don't know who's texting me. I probably should look and text back and say, recording. No, it's just one of them group chats I am in. I keep getting added to those, and I'm not real sure how that keeps happening. Come off, come off. All right, now let me grab a brad, because I want to put a brad. I think I've got some that will work in my little spinner thing here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's not in there right. It hasn't fallen out. Let's look in this. That thing like suctions. I didn't know it would suction. these are all too big. I'm pretty sure I have what I'm thinking of. Just gotta figure out where. This one. One of these. That might be just perfect. I think it is. I'm gonna turn it one more time to make sure, because I thought I had some that look like copper. I do, they're bigger. Okay, so, yep, I think that's the one. Alright, let me put this up. I don't have room for it to be on my desk while we're working. Okay. Then, I should have done this before I put that on there, shouldn't I? Just going to poke a hole. And hopefully I can get that in there. There we go. Yeah, open it up. Okay, so I think let's use, just gotta find it real quick. Well, I'm not finding the one I want, so we'll just use this one. I wanted my tablet, you know, like we all have, but I'm not finding it. I'm telling you, after, oh wait, I know something that might work. Let's use this one. After I have this procedure done and I'm healed, I am going to be doing some cleaning in here. Like moving things and really cleaning things. Okay, let's just punch. I like that part right there. So we'll just punch that. That kind of looks like a, you know what, that was a, well, no, not on this door. But on another door, you know, it might look good, kind of like the, I don't know what you call that, but behind the doorknob, you know? You know what I mean? Okay, let's get a little bit of ink on it. I'm just going to use my dauber because it's so tiny, my brush will just crinkle it all up. Just put this right there. There we go. Alright, now I'll put this up because I don't need it on my table either. Ah, can't get it. I was trying to get it snapped in and my hands didn't want to work. Okay. Before I forget about it, we're going to ink around the whole, this page here. If I had really thought about doing what I'm doing ahead of time, I'd have printed this on cardstock, but I didn't. I was sitting here trying to figure out what to do about the paper bag, and it came to me, but I'd already printed everything. And I thought, well, I'm not going to reprint it, I'm just going to make it work. Okay, so then this is going to be on top of here like this. What I thought we could do is take a paper bag. I don't know if this will work. I've got my whole thing down there to, yeah, this should work really good. Okay, but first I'm going to put this in here. Wait a minute. I thought I had another one that would be even better than I was. But did I lay that out? Yeah, wait a minute. This one, this is what I was. These are coin envelopes paper. I mean, I assume that counts as a picked bag because it's coin envelope. Let's just spin this back for now and see if this is, see that is pretty perfect actually. Okay, and I think I got these at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to just barely. Well, I might have to do more than that because it's got to be able to fit. I want it to open with the door. So let's mark it right there. So there we go, and then let's just cut off a wee bit here. Now, if this side is attached, I can move this out of the way. If this side is attached to the door, that's going to be fine. It's a little bit shorter than the door now, but that's okay. And I'm going to do this side because I didn't think about that showing. That looks kind of, oh well, it is what it is, right? But if I attach this to the door, it's going to have to be cut down some. I got to cut it down some. Let's cut a little bit off. See if this will work. Okay, so attach this to the door. Yeah, I think that is just about perfect. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to do two of them. Let's get my trimmer. Where did I cut this the first time? Because I want it to be exactly the same. And then cut it. Right. There, I think that's about right. If not, I can trim it some. Okay, so then, oops, I forgot to cut the bottom off. Sorry, my throat's. That's not cutting down there. Okay, so glue two pieces together, I believe. And that one is taller than the other, but I'll figure that out. I'm going to go ahead and ink around the edges of these. Oops. Put my knife up before I hurt myself. Fold inked up. This side keeps looking like it's shorter, but it's because of that seam. It's the same size, it's just that seam is there. Okay, so I'm going to clean up a little bit of this ink, especially down in here where I'll be working. Okay, now I'm going to take and glue. I'm going to glue the two sides with the seams together. You know, I didn't have to cover that brad up because I'm going to cover it up with this. Oh well, I wasn't sure. Sure that they are folded on the same, you know, like they're even on their folds. I hope this works like I'm thinking. Okay, so what I'm thinking is then that would give us this much journaling spot. So let's try this out. Here's where we find out if I'm turning off the camera and going back to the drawing board. Okay, which side is... Okay, that side right there. And that is going to go on here. And since it's a little bit shorter, I'm just making it, trying to, you know, as close as I can to the same amount of space on top. Okay. The biggest part was that it would not be wider, which it kind of looks like it is right there. I'm going to have to cut that one little part right there. There's like a sliver, not even the whole way of it, just one little part has a sliver showing. Okay, now if I shut it, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Alright, so then we're going to glue this onto here. Seems like it's a little bit shorter. Well, I'm going to put the shorter part down here. Make it even up here on this side. Because it might just look like it's part of this step. Instead of, oh man, she messed up. But she did mess up. But there's no reason why I can't make it look like I meant it that way, is there? That's what we do, isn't it? Journalers are good at that. I was good at that when I was scrapbooking all the time, too. I have a hard time hanging on to it. I am going to glue this part down. No, I'm not. No, I wasn't. I was going to leave it so it could go all the way back to the back. Uh-oh. Okay, I got to rub that off there. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to glue this on here and then I will take care of the rest of that. Okay. I'll be ready in just a few minutes. Okay, now let's open this up and try to rub. If I can't get it rubbed off, I'm going to have to put another layer on it. And I think I'm going to have to. Alright. Oh, one more. This time I'm only going to put one. I'm just going to cover that though because I don't want it to be any thicker than it is. cut it here, and we'll cut it I'm having a hard time here. Let's cut it down and then it could be kind of neat too, though, to leave this as a pocket and put it both in there. Let's see how thick it is. So we'll cut it right there. So, if I put this like this, that makes it a little bit too tall. Okay, so I need to cut this off. This is probably going to be smaller than that, but I think it'll be okay. Okay. Let's get some ink on here. I'm getting so many scraps of stuff. I think I'm through with the pencil this time. I think. Knocking stuff off my turntable thing. Okay, so then this is just going to cover up that glue. So just make sure. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I just don't want to leave that glue showing. Glue up here where I didn't want to get it. I can't get it off either. Okay, there we go. That's our door. When you open it up, you've got that page, and there. And there I'm going to put, I hope, my little girl. This is how she printed out of on the collage soup. I'm going to cut that pumpkin off there. I didn't go ahead and do it because I wanted to show y'all what I'm thinking. And I hope it works. Okay, what I'm thinking is put the pumpkin back on by her foot there, but make it cover that part right there where she has no foot now. Yep, that's gonna work. Let's put some glue on her. I'm gonna cut those little pointy edges off in case they try to show. Oops, I about put that in my glue holder. Boy. This little girl and her pumpkin are my fall theme item because she's in her little fall dress. I got this out of the fall color. I think fall is my favorite color or something like that from Collage Soup ebook. I don't know if it's surely in print too. I don't know. I just have it on ebook. Okay, so we're gonna put her just right there. And what else did I need? I need a paper bag, fall theme, and doors. So I've got everything I need. Now I have these, and I thought I might see. I think I would like to put the candy corn on the top, on the front there, but I have a feeling I'm going to want it on paper. So, because I think it's going to show through too much on the door. So let's see here. First thing we'll do is hold it up to it and see what we think, and then if I don't like it, I'll put it on that paper. And actually, that's going to be fine. Okay, so this is like, you know, their little, instead of a wreath, they've got this thing up there. And I want to put this pumpkin. And we're going to just put it over here and then cut off the edge of it. And I have no idea. Well, no, yes, it's on the back. These are Dandelion stickers. They're old. They've even got the tear where you can tell it was torn off the spool, probably. Oh, the back of this doesn't look great, but oh well. I can take care of that. Just do this. Okay. So now we have that there. And we're going to put an acorn on there too, right there. I think that looks really cute. Maybe, what about an acorn on this? I don't know what this is. I'm assuming like the street name or the number of the house or name of the house, but it doesn't show up. You can kind of see there is something there, but it doesn't really show up. So I'm going to put this little acorn there. Because this is a fall house, right? And I'd like to have, I've got this little part of a leaf, and I'm just going to put it right here. I don't know if I can make the rest of these. I gotta get a drink again. I don't know if I can make another leaf fit on, like right up here. Oh yes, I like that. I'm going to make it so that it comes off the top of the page there and curls down around. That looks really nice. I like that a lot. Okay, I think we're through. We've got our little, there must be some glue I need to wipe off somewhere because it keeps kind of sticking together. So there's lots of journaling room here. Okay, I'll hold this up so you can see it. What is on there? Was that on there, those white spots? Was that already on that? I don't remember that being there. I'm going to have to watch my video and see because I don't know where they came from if not. Icky thumb. Okay, and then here we are. 1, 2, 3. And then our little girl is in there. Thank you for joining me today. You have a blessed day, and I will see you soon. Bye.